It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports.
And we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Saints and the Falcons.
All that and more coming up next.
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because
here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway from Atlanta. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a man in his 23rd NFL season. Still doing it at age 45, Tom Brady.
And at one point he announced to the NFL world that he had accomplished everything he needed to and was going to retire, but then reversed that decision. And I think everyone who likes football loves the fact that he's still out there throwing it around and still at the top of his game. In a career that's seen and accomplished just about everything, he figured there was always room to add to that legacy.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw, it's Brady. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Well, that way, picking up 3 yards and carrying, that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs. Unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 37-yard line. Not something you see very often from the quarterback against Cowboys. Interception.
There's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So here are the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. They'll be led out by last year's Super Bowl champion QB in his 14th NFL season now out of Georgia, Matthew Stafford. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And that pass, a big one for Matt Stafford, folks. He just went over 50,000 career passing yards. Just the 12th ever NFL quarterback to do that. The former #1 pick in 2009 out of Georgia. Been so durable and so dependable in his career. And what a mark for Matt Stafford. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Stafford. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 21. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. 1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Jalen Waddle, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are... first in the season opener. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw again on second down. Brady, he'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Brady now on first down. Open man is Uzomah. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Throwing again on second down. Brady. And he's left with no option here but to throw away.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Brady going to throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's Brady to throw. He's got Brown on the out route complete. Touchdown, Saints. A.J. Brown from 8 yards out. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return here for Evans as they will. 25. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give, Dobbins trying the right side. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, New Orleans. J.K. Dobbins, 36 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly a disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st down, Stafford here. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharper?
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack there by Roquan Smith. After the sack on 1st down, Brady looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 45-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. On 1st down at Stafford. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. To throw is Stafford. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, you throw the pick, not good at all.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. McKenzie now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking around and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Stafford. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw taken in by Chark. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. this one. They needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Stafford. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end. Well, it's been a tough go for them. Once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
McPherson's kick is good. And they're back with a touchdown at 17-10. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room with intermission, and at least they were able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. This is Shepard on the catch. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Green here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Shotgun now for Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into... knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
That'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And it will be Falcon football. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. There are none 2 plays, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Stafford on 1st down. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 31 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Stafford's throw going to be caught by McKenzie. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Edwards-Helaire as they run. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I'm going to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Now he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more on that one, and another first down. To throw is Brady. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. 2nd down and 7. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 77 yards on the ground here for Dobbins. And a first down coming up. Now Brady. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Running on first down with Gaskin. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Patterson's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So Matthew Stafford in the offense. Down by 10. 1:50 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Jalen Waddle, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Free kick out of bounds.
Looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep...
Well, this was not just the opener of something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just...